What teams are high, do you think, on Jimmy Garoppolo? I mean, Pittsburgh's out. They just got Trubisky. How do you see the Garoppolo market?
I don't think it's Indianapolis anymore. I think they're fed up. I think they pretty much have a price that they'd be willing to give for Jimmy, maybe a third, maybe 2/3. And the Niners are holding out for more. And they're saying, you know what, we'd rather go after Baker Mayfield in that case. In which case, I think Cleveland becomes a destination. Chris Mortensen said it a few hours ago, like keep your eye on Cleveland. Although I don't know that Jimmy's anyone's first choice. It seems like Jimmy's kind of like the side piece, the
Right,
second option, the plan B. Like, hey, yeah, just we'll call you up later on tonight if nothing else works out. So I guess Cleveland. I mean, there's other places too, Carolina, any place that has a vacancy, but no one's looking at him as plan A right now.
The Cleveland thing is really interesting, Grant, because I think Cleveland, by just dancing the Watson dance, has burned the bridge with Baker. You saw that tweet. Baker sounds like he wants out. Whether they get, what if Cleveland doesn't get Watson?
And that's exactly why the Niners don't want to
go Baker.
Their interest in they don't want to know. They're like, we're not meeting with Deshaun Watson. Yeah, because look, Trey Lance could ask for a trade right then, like Baker Mayfield did. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, not at all. But what's your first of all? Is Baker better than Garoppolo? Is Garoppolo better than Baker? I mean, I don't even know. I mean,
Baker's better because Baker will throw the ball down the field. Young Jimmy would actually throw the ball down the field, but ever since he missed Emmanuel Sanders, I swear he's afraid to cut it loose. And I don't like a quarterback like that.
I think Baker's better as well. You know, people look at this year and say, "Oh, he's terrible down the stretch." Look at his numbers. I saw them delineated out today, pre-shoulder injury and after the shoulder injury. It's night and day. So I think Baker's better than Jimmy as well. But if they dance with Watson, they don't get Watson, then they have to get rid of Baker. It sounds like maybe Jimmy's the fallback plan. Maybe Jimmy's the fallback option for the Browns. I mean, to me, the two. If you said where's Jimmy going, I think the two teams that are most intriguing are Browns if they don't land Deshaun, and maybe the Raiders if the Raiders move Carr to the Colts.
Yeah, I'm with that. I totally agree. They said Mortensen said that the Browns want a quote unquote grown up at quarterback. I guess Baker's kind of immature, and Jimmy's really mature. It seems like people are interested in Jimmy for all the wrong reasons. It's his intangibles, his leadership. It's like, did you watch him last year? I feel like that many people didn't watch him last year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Intangible as the DBs running the other way with the football, you know. But yeah, no, you're totally right, because think about it. Wentz had his deal with the shot, and I think he lost face in that organization. And so I don't think he's a leader.
Question. The vaccination.
So the Colts want a leader, and Jimmy, they look at Jimmy as a good leader. And I think the Browns are looking at Baker going, you know, he wasn't a great leader either. No. We want a mature leader. Well, you know, Jimmy's a good Midwestern boy who works hard. I think both those guys like Jimmy for the leadership ability, which I think is, I think that's foolish, but whatever.
I feel like that's the same reason that the Jaguars spent all that money on Nick Foles. But hey, Cleveland, go do a Cleveland thing. Voice ad agency says if we got Watson, wouldn't that basically put us back over the salary cap? What would be the point of that?
Well, there's no question. I don't have his contract in front of me. I don't know what it is this year, but it's a high number. It's an NFL starting quarterback number. So yeah, you're gonna have. I mean, the cap. I think we learned today. People are like, oh, they're gonna cut Jimmy because of the cap. No, there's ways that you can extend guys. There's ways that you can maneuver around the cap. We've watched the Rams do it. The Niners did it today. They created cap room. So there's ways to get what you want to get done on the cap. You got to you have to have a starting quarterback, and that's to me. It starts there, and the rest of the cap you work around your quarterback. If you can get a superstar franchise quarterback in his prime, and there's cap ramifications, you deal with the cap ramifications. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, I mean, whoever gets Deshaun Watson is going to be either the Super Bowl favorite or right there. I would think, unless he goes to Carolina, which he probably won't. So you got to consider it. Otherwise, you have to now face this guy in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. And he also owns all the cards. Like he doesn't have to go to Indy. He doesn't have to go to New Orleans.
He turned down
he doesn't have to go to any of those places. He can say, you know what? I'm feeling I would look best under Shanahan. And he can basically saw off the Texans right at the knees, and they might have to make a bad deal. And if you're the 49ers and you can benefit because the Browns have the Texans have no leverage and they're going to have to make a bad trade, so be it.